I'm going to go back to 5.3. Did Lisa leave? Oh, no, there she is. Perfect. We're just going to hit 5.3 as pulled from consent since we're done with timed. And since it was just kind of covered somewhat in the last presentation, we'll go off and address this. Adopt the final Lake County Housing Action and Implementation Plan as amended. And Mrs. Canberra, you pulled this. Did you want to come up and explain that?
Sorry, guys.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, Supervisors, Margot Kambara, Lake County resident. Thank you for your thoughtful consideration of the Lake County Housing Plan. Before your board approves the final draft offered for your approval today, your board may wish to remind staff to add a definitions section that you requested last Tuesday. The addition of the definition section can occur prior to your approving the final draft presented or in the fall with the addition of the 2 goals recommended by Supervisor Pyska. Of course, this is your board's decision. Last Tuesday, when your board considered the HAIP, the Housing Action Implementation Plan, Supervisor Sabatier suggested toning down the HAIP's language on, quote, the use of categorical or statutory California Environmental Quality Act, CEQA exemptions, end quote. Your board's direction on this point to staff would be instructive to staff and board-appointed bodies such as the Planning Commission. I respectfully ask your board to consider including Supervisor Sabatier's comment on the use of CEQA exemptions as a revision to the HAIP. Thank you.
All right. Did you have any comments on that? Lisa?
Only that, as we talked about earlier, this is a living document, and putting those definitions together in such a short period of time is challenging. I just want you to know that Director Turner and myself and our climate resiliency officer will be meeting tomorrow to start discussing the post-climate, post-disaster elements that Supervisor Pyska requested. And we certainly can add the definitions when we come to your board again with that.
Supervisor Sabatier?
I don't remember getting consensus on the additions of definitions. I know that I had mentioned it, so I wasn't expecting to see it because I don't remember getting that full consensus in comparison to some of the items that you mentioned in the memo. But
Thank you. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure either, so I know that.
I'd love to see it there if the rest of the board also agrees that.
For the definitions, is that what it was?
Yeah, to add definitions to certain words that like small lots or whatever it was, things like that, that it doesn't describe itself just by reading it.
How is that already being done, or is that something we were going to look at later like you mentioned, or is that the same subject?
And that it would come back at a later time when she's ready. I don't think we gave consensus last time.
Yeah, I'm just fine for that to be part of the next draft. Like,
yeah.
it doesn't need to be.
Same here.
Right.
Yeah, I don't remember what we said before, other than I think we did say that not necessarily everything had to be done this week. It could be edited, so I'm fine with adding that definitions in at the point that they're ready.
Okay.
Bring it back.
And appreciate the changes made.
Thank you.
All right. When do we anticipate this coming back?
I think we said it that, let's see, for fall.
Okay.
Before the end of the year.
Okay. Anything to add, Lloyd? I seen you look over, so I was worried. I thought maybe.
No, I mean, your board can approve, with staff's consent or request, approve by motion, the plan that's been uploaded, the finalized version of that, and then add direction to staff to come back at the next draft to add the definition section.
I'll open it up for public comment real quick. Bring it back to the board so someone can say so moved.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second as moved with the recommendation of County Council. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Thank you.